All right, how's everybody doing this evening? Back again with another video for everyone. And tonight, what I have for everyone is my full review of the case that I picked up for the Google Pixel 3a XL. Now, as in the unboxing, I can't pronounce the name of the case or the seller to save my life. So I'll just put up the appropriate screenshots when we get to talking about pricing and things of that nature. But I've been using this case for a good amount of time and I feel like I've gathered all my thoughts and opinions on it. So let's go ahead and let me share my opinions on it. And then hopefully by the end of this video, you guys and gals know if this case is worth picking up for your Pixel 3a XL. So let's dive straight in. So starting off here, the first thing I want to talk about with everyone, if I don't drop it like a noob, is the overall build quality and design of the case. Now, build quality wise, this case is built primarily out of plastic, just different variations of plastic, okay? So that makes the case very cheap, but it also makes it very lightweight and durable. So the build quality on this, in my opinion, is top notch. Top notch indeed. Jumping over to the design, I'm actually very biased when it comes to this design because I really am a big fan of this design. Every device that I think about keeping long term, I get a case like this. So I actually feel like this design is top notch. It's got that nice grippy textured pattern in the middle. Then you got that faux carbon fiber at the top and faux carbon fiber at the bottom, while also offering full protection for your buttons with all of the appropriate cutouts. So I am actually a big fan of the overall build quality and design on this device. Big fan indeed. Alright? So, top notch when we talk about the overall build quality and design for this case. Now let's go ahead and move on and talk about the overall fit and feel. Now, talking about the overall fit and feel of this case on the device, I have to say this is another area where this case is top notch. So you can see it slaps right on the device and it works no problems. And you can see if I turn off the display, we got all the appropriate cutouts. So speaker grill, charging port, microphone port, no problems. Flipping it to the top, secondary microphone port, no problems. 3.5mm headphone jack, no problems. Flipping it to the back, we got all of the appropriate cutouts for our cameras and our fingerprint sensor. And what's really nice about the fingerprint sensor cutout is it gives you that nice big indentation so you can always feel where the fingerprint sensor is. So really good stuff when we talk about the overall fit. Top notch when we talk about the overall fit. Now talking about the overall feel of the case on the device in hand, it is top notch as well. Now, not only does it add the necessary grip on the back of the device, but it has a very grippy texture all around the whole case. So the overall feel in hand for the case is top notch as well. So fit and feel, top notch in these two categories as well for this case. Let's move on now. Now, let's talk about the all-important protection. All right. Now, as we already pointed out, we got all the appropriate cutouts for the camera and the fingerprint sensor. But if we look, you also get that nice raised lip as well. So if I was to put the device face down, drop it, don't have to worry about my cameras getting scratched, don't have to worry about my fingerprint sensor getting scratched. It's fully protected with that nice raised indentation on the back. And the same thing goes for the front. So you can see we do have a nice raised lip here on the front that goes around the entire device. So if I was to drop the device face down, no problems whatsoever. And also, talking about the protection aspects, because of how this case is designed, it does make it extremely screen protector friendly. So you can see I do have a very nice tempered glass on here, and it works with this case. No problems whatsoever. So in terms of overall protection with this case, I have to say this is another category where this case gets top-notch marks. Top-notch marks indeed. All right, so let's keep it moving now. Now let's briefly summarize the positives and the negatives of this case. Then we're going to wrap the video up talking about the pricing. I'm going to give y'all my overall final thoughts and a recommendation or two. So talking about the positives, this is pretty much just a brief summary of everything that I talked about throughout this video. So the build quality and the design is top-notch. The overall fit and feel of the case on the device and feel in hand is top notch. The overall protection that this case provides is top notch. Everything is fully protected right down to the buttons, while also offering fully clicky and responsive feedback, even though they're fully protected. So the protection on here is top notch. And this is available for a really great price. The price is something we're going to talk about in a little bit here. Now, moving on to the negatives. Honestly, in my time with this case, I haven't really come across any negatives. Now, as I always do, I'll throw up a full list of the positives and the negatives in post. And being as I plan on keeping this device for a very long time, if I do come across any negatives with the case, I'll be sure to point them out in an updated video or point them out in the comments of this video. But for as of right now, there are no negatives to speak of with this case. Now, if you guys and gals watch this video and you come across a negative when you pick it up for your device, please feel free to give that feedback down below in the comments. As always, all feedback is greatly appreciated. Just remember, keep it respectful, please. Alright? So that pretty much goes over the positives and the negative aspects of this case. Let's keep it moving now and let's get into the final part of this review. Let's talk pricing, availability, final thoughts, and overall recommendations. Now, talking about the pricing, I actually bought the tempered glass and the screen protector for this device together for a grand total of $13.58. But just talking about the case itself ran me a grand total of $7.99. So you can just call it $8 if you want to make it easy. All right. And if you are wondering, for $8, can I recommend this case? Well, easily, it's a yes for me on this one. So can I recommend that you guys and gals go out there and pick up this case for your Pixel 3a or 3a XL? I would have to say yes. Okay? That being said, as always, if you found this video helpful and or enjoyable, please help your boy out by giving the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you'd like to see more content like this, also feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and make sure you click off that notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when I publish new videos. And as always, if this video did pique your interest, all the relevant affiliated purchasing links will be available down below in the video description. So as always, if your interest is piqued, down below in the video description will be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. That being said, this whole video here this evening was recorded using the primary 12 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy S8 Active in 1080p in the 18.5:9 aspect ratio with no external microphone hooked up. So please let me know what you think of the overall video quality as well as what you think of the overall audio quality down below. As I said earlier, all your feedback is greatly appreciated. Just keep it respectful, please. All right. I hope everyone is having a great evening. I hope you guys and gals are staying safe out there. And I will catch everyone in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. We are out of here. Peace.